Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes, we are streaming on a Wednesday afternoon. Going to be busy watching the Dovetail preview stream of the North London line, Mildmay line from Incredible Trains. So that will be for about 7 o'clock tonight. So yeah, I thought I'll do the stream this afternoon, so at least we still get a stream. Yeah, because I don't think I'll be streaming on Friday night, which should have been Sniper Elite Resistance, but I will stream on Sunday as a replacement for Friday, because I'm going to be too knackered on Friday as well, because I don't know what time I'm going to be coming back, so that's the other thing as well. So yeah, good afternoon, guys. Who we got? We have Connor. Good afternoon. We have Carl. We have Bradley. And we have East Killer. Good afternoon, guys. How are you all doing? I hope you have had a good day or good couple of days. Right. So we are on episode 2 of Star Trek Resurgence. I also had a sudden thought as well. That next week is Uncharted 4, and I don't believe I've got it installed. I can't see it installed anywhere. So, yeah. So, what lies beneath? Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one, because I'm going to have to install that. How do we do the...
Foliage on Tau resembles underwater plant life on Earth. The universe is full of mysteries.
It certainly is. So yeah, I bought Terminator Salvation or Terminator Resistance yesterday. Yeah, it runs on the Unreal Engine. They could have done a better job of it, to be honest. It just...
Rydick here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss
Hi JC, how you doing?
As long as this storm is around, you'd better
I'm not too bad. Hope you're okay.
If you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
I think this was done on the
we both know there's a lot
Unreal
more
Engine
than
as
that
well.
On this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
Yes, I'm on the PS5.
And to keep this covert, we'll refrain from contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydick out.
Where are we going? I've no idea where we're going. I can't remember, to be honest. It says use R3 to crouch to go under obstacles, and I hit L3 instead. Dumbass.
The ionic interferences coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
What are you going on about? I'm not too bad, Con, are you? We can defend. Come on, descend the bloody cliff face. Just like that, actually. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, these games are too to interact. These games aren't the best. Get down that bloody cliff. What the hell? Do you know what? I've got no clue. No, I don't want that one. Interact, fire, equip phaser, camera, crouch, run, movement. Yeah, aim phaser, tricorder modes. Okay, tricorder modes. Interact. So it'd be R2. There we go. Hi Adam, how you doing? Some customized controllers do have L4 or R4.
I saw your shuttle take off. Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
You came alone?
Of course, why wouldn't I have?
We've recently discovered a great deal of deception on the part of the Hotari. Can't be too careful.
Well, I suppose I can't fault you for that. Though I thought I'd earned a little more faith by now.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
Could well have been.
Follow me.
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
That sounds impossible. But explains the rumors of the Hotari controlling the ionic storm.
We strongly suspect the device was created by an ancient empire known as the Takan.
Ah, the Takan
Once the most
Empire.
powerful civilization in the galaxy, but they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Takan technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
I mean, like I said before, the only problem I got with the console is when it crashes because I lose the whole live stream and I have to start the stream up again. And I think I explained on the Discord server yesterday why I can't stream via the PC. You know, set phasers to vibrate, easy, Kaiser, easy. Because the way my setup is, the PC is not.
That's the mine?
Prospect 614 North, Subdivision 20.
You do play the trains
It's
like
enormous.
Class 43
It's one of the
HST Great
thousands
Western.
across Tau.
Yeah,
The
of course I
pride
do.
of Hotari.
How do we get inside?
The structure that circles the mine has entry points for transporting equipment into the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
Right,
As long
JC,
as
do
you
a
can
little
avoid
bit,
being seen,
you know,
I should
less
be able to
crude.
talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
You don't use the door.
Interesting.
How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am
Ah,
Tyrus
one of
Altaris,
them.
Minister of Diplomatic
Don't you know
Affairs.
who I am?
The Queen would be furious to hear you tried to deny me entry.
The Queen? But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself? And who exactly do you think you're going to report this to? Because I'll be reporting it as well, to someone much further up the ladder. You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage?
I'll stop all the routes like Swansea and London, Paddington and Cardiff. No. No, it only goes up to Reading.
You should have opened the doors the second I appeared before you.
That's not the protocol. I didn't know
Each
you
second you delay my entry will be recorded, processed, and permanently marked on your record. I can't believe this. Does your brain function? Do you speak our tongue?
were... Minister, I have orders.
How could a fellow Hotari not understand this? You're digging your own grave. I've reached the end of my patience. Escort me to the maintenance bay.
I told you I can't just...
Now!
But fine.
A wise choice. Lead the way, and be quick.
Doopy-doo, doopy-doopy-doo. You have no authority. Nothing to scan here. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the old North London line, what it's like. I've seen the pics, and yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. And I should have a
Someone takes their breaks up here. Maybe the same guard who left that window unlocked.
I will probably have a copy of it at some point over the next couple of days. So yeah. Right. Okay. So we're really nice that he's left the window open for us. Out of range. How have we got to get? Can we get in here?
Okay. Let's get a look inside you.
EM field prevents solid matter from passing through. Okay. That won't scan that one, and bio, that won't scan, so it's just radiation scan. Okay. One of 3 anomalies detected. Space invaders on the tricorder, giving away what they're doing in the series. Yeah. You mean a component focusing on the pattern of the force field. So is there anything else around it? There's 2 or 3 anomalies. Ah, it will be that one there, won't it? There you go. Signal receiver that controls the field activation. L2 complete scan.
System access. Let's see if I can just...
There you
Bingo.
go. Some of these companies come up with these games, and they come up with some really weird control systems and everything, methods. Sometimes it's just a little bit worse than how Dovetail deal
Better
with
hurry.
the shift things
Not
on
sure
the
how long she can keep him busy.
on the Trains in World. Right, where are we? We're going back down this way. Yeah. You can't crouch or run with your tricorder equipped. Well, why not? Well, that's a bit stupid, isn't it? Should we go this way then?
Might be rigged to only open for registered users. No control panel here. I should take a look with my tricorder.
Go on then, use your tricorder. You go to press scan, it just doesn't do anything. You fucked in the tubes then. I think I swear, be honest.
Something in here is keeping that door closed.
A lock? DNA processor component that processes DNA scans of those that attempt to enter the door does not store records. That's a bugger.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
So she's got a frown on her face. I mean, I had for the PC, I think it was, the full motion type video that they did, like full live production of certain Star Trek things, like Star Trek Klingon, and I think there's Star Trek Borg as well, and they were quite good, all based, you know, live action, and obviously Industrial Light and Magic done. Oh, I've got a Vault, have I?
I didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight.
Oh dear. That has to be the stupidest thing to put in a Star Trek game, that
There
you
you
don't
are.
use a tricorder while
You really let that guy
crouched.
have it.
It worked, didn't it? I'm used to having to throw my weight around. Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
I'm impressed. I didn't know you had it in you.
Ooh.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Easy.
Underestimate me at your peril.
Is she flirting?
The catwalks were booby-trapped.
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep out the uninvited. Well, we're inside. Where do you want to start?
Inside?
The ionic interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
Easy,
That lift
Tiger.
goes down, at least to the changeover station. But we can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I have an idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
Samples.
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Which will
Yeah.
trick the machine and get us control of the lift.
That's the theory. Let's test it.
Right, usual tricorder, collect Atari samples. Brilliant. Oh. The tricorder should beep, apparently.
That's an enormous tractor beam.
One of our strongest. The miners dump everything they find into the center, and the tractor beam moves it all up into the collector ship.
You sound a little proud of it.
The Illidians may have given us new tools, but the methods of excavation are all Hotari designed.
Awesome.
Think of anything else that might help?
No, sorry, I've been distracted. I've been to the mines before, but only during official state visits. In better days, even the Illidians show deference to the Queen. But those days are gone, and I'm sure we were shielded from the harsher war conditions,
Outside your comfort zone?
to put it mildly, but I'm sure we can handle it together.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the control panels then. Let's go and scrape some shit together. Oh, sorry, DNA.
Do you think we could just find a way to climb over this?
Possibly. But the console on the lift itself is locked by the same system that locks this ramp.
No shortcuts then.
I'm sure you can figure something out.
Oh yeah, scan the damn thing. Bio. Let's redo this one. Ooh.
There's DNA on this console, but it's only partial.
That'll
I
do.
can't use this.
Maybe because we're outside.
The weather out here could dilute any DNA samples.
What about inside that structure? That's where the workers spend most of their time.
Good idea. An Illidian console,
All the managerial technology in the mines is Illidian.
so they can keep an eye on their investment.
That's how it is.
This is it's a nice oh, hello. It's a nice game, but it's
Wow, that is a lot of DNA. I should look for the most concentrated spots.
console here somewhere.
There's gotta be stable DNA here.
Dental prints of Atari Male 24 cycles in age. Nice. Where's the other one? Hot Atari foods. That's just reading anal utensils. That's what it says. Reading anal utensil. I know it's supposed to say reading analysis utensil. Atari food is often dense, allowing use of a single pronged utensil, but reading anal utensil.
That's
Nope.
a stable DNA sample. It's only partial, but a few more should do it.
Hello.
Not concentrated enough. I should try somewhere else.
You're in a kitchen, for God's sake. Should be some bloody DNA.
Hotari must be tough on the inside, too. If they eat in here, it's likely there's some DNA in the room.
No shit. All good.
Almost looks like coffee. Almost. I'll have some Ractigino when I get back to the ship. Leftovers. I should give this a scan.
Which I've done.
Some kind of glowing mineral being used as a light source. Might want one of these for my cabin, actually.
Yeah. That's what we got over. I think we've done this one, haven't we? Yeah.
Promising.
Someone's towel? Anal towel, look. Reading anal towel. So what else? Anal bandages. And what's that? That's an anal syringe. Oh
Good.
dear.
That's another I can use. Just need one more sample. Hygiene clearly isn't a priority down here.
Let me guess, it's the console.
Not enough. Gotta keep looking. This'll work.
Anal dried saliva. Oh my god, they dribbled over their bloody console. That's disgusting. That's got to be epithelial. What? Shed from the outermost layer of skin. Okay. Blech.
Perfect. That's enough to make the DNA profile.
Good god.
Time to go back to the lift.
Holster the tricorder. Go on then.
You're not coming inside?
There are some things I'd rather not smell.
Ah.
think we've been there already. Oh, yeah. While I remember, of course, this is the an afternoon stream. I will probably end up having messages and phone calls and Boots, thank you so much for reminding me that my prescription is now ready. Well, it's a bit late because I'm not going out today. I'll get it tomorrow. Cheers, Boots. Appreciate it. You're the best.
What's in all these containers?
These contain mining supplies, tools, energy packs for machinery.
Shouldn't mining supplies be inside the mines?
It is troubling. If the workers here aren't mining...
What are they doing?
It worked!
Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
Beep bop, beep bop, bop bop.
Ready?
And she walks across it as it flicks up and throws her across the scenery and goes, "What?" This has to be the stupidest thing to put in a Star Trek game. That you can't use a tricorder while crouched. Something they do almost every episode on TV across the multiple shows, yeah.
We'll be okay. I've survived worse than this.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you. For now. Stay back. There's a guard at the station. You'll have to hide.
Oh, great. Oh, we'll go there.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I love that he's got shades on.
Watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
Jues Gawad Abawencha.
Let me go!
Are you alright?
You killed him.
I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always.
Oh,
I'd be fine.
yeah, big girl's blouse.
I'm a diplomat. This isn't what I do.
Yeah, it's just a flesh
I've never
wound.
even fired a weapon. This is just... It's real now. I wasn't ready for this.
Ah, well.
Tylus, you can do this.
I don't see what you're basing that on.
All you've shown me so far is an iron-willed determination to save your people.
Ooh.
I don't expect that's changed.
No.
So obviously this is a game that the decisions that you make
Lord
has
never been
consequences.
challenged like that. It meant nothing to him.
So we should assume any Hatari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Yay!
Agreed. The only loyalty they have down here is to Galvin and Sidron.
Can you switch over the lift?
The guard should have a scan card that will allow us to operate the switch.
Oh look, well I think it's going to be. Let's play along, shall we?
That's some serious armor.
Conditions in the mines are harsh, even for Hotari.
Okay, let's have some of that.
An Illydian disruptor.
I assume the miners took weapons from the Illydians before they fled the mines.
That explains some of how the uprising happened, but not enough.
Should we take it with us?
No.
Yeah, why not?
My phaser is more efficient. Unless you want it.
Oh no. Weapons aren't my thing.
Okay. Pussy. Ooh,
Got
that's
it.
a big key card. It's almost like a Game Boy size.
He's not dead, is he? He's still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Hotari lives.
My phaser's set to stun. He'll be perfectly fine, just unconscious for a while.
I see.
Maybe you should
We don't have
disintegrate his
that
body
sort
to
of
hide it.
technology on our weapons.
Good to know.
Right, set phases to stun then. No, to kill, sorry. Going down. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Meanwhile, There'll be no Terminators running around this bloody map, I'll tell you that.
The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead.
Hold on 1 second. Settings. Can we aim sensor? I think we'll have to bring the camera sensitivity up, and we'll bring the aim sensitivity because it's just too slow. No, I don't want to exit the game. Do that. That might be a little bit too fast, actually. So bring the camera sensor. Oh God, try that. Yeah, it seems better.
Is that all dilithium?
Not all of it. We excavate large chunks of rock that contain varying amounts of dilithium ore. It's sorted and processed at the collector ship above.
Can we get a lift? Space, the final elephant is.
More guards.
I take that as a sign we're getting close.
I'll get a closer look.
What the hell's that?
Looks like they've improvised a barrier.
Yes, we must be getting closer.
Ooh.
We need that particular card, don't we?
I'm afraid so.
Can you open that door?
Not without that scan card.
There. Why am I not surprised?
We don't have time to wait for them to finish whatever they're doing. We'll have to try to keep low and sneak past them.
I'm starting to
awesome.
see the utility of a phaser.
I wouldn't stand a chance against all three of them. I don't like our options here. I have to get us that card so we can open the door.
How? If they detect you, Galvin and Sidron's followers are clearly willing to kill to protect whatever's in this mine.
Hey, I'm trained for this.
Yeah, you might be. I'm not.
What should I do?
Avoid being seen. Stick to the edge of the room and meet me at the door.
Hold your head between your arms and kiss your ass goodbye. Am I crouching? Oh, I like that little bit of action. R3 to stay crouched, L3 you can sneak faster. If an enemy sees you, it will appear, it will fill all the way up, you'll be caught. Get out of sight quickly so there's attention. Very short attention spans, these enemies. Where's the bloody guards? Good afternoon, Matty. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's a guard. Where's he going?
Almost done here.
If you're almost done, hurry up and fuck off. Oh.
We sure the Lydians won't try something else.
They saw our power, our resolve. They're terrified of us.
Until the plan is complete, we're vulnerable.
Then get back to work, and we'll complete the plan more quickly. Good. Good.
Soon
Good.
we'll be in control.
Where the hell do I go?
Groundwork.
That's where I go. Where you go, you little shit. So he goes over there. He spends a couple of seconds over there. Then he goes there.
I can taste our victory.
Yep, that's the salt water, mate.
Almost complete.
Wait till he disappears, and then I'll go. The hell?
Arrogant Olympians. Processing.
Where was he processing? This is where it's going to go wrong. Yoink. Where's the bloody card? The door reader. Oh, no, you're not coming here. You're not coming here. You're not coming here.
What's
Don't.
that?
Ah,
Stop
shit.
right there!
Stop right there.
Avoid being seen. Stick to the edge of the room and meet me at the door.
That was like a Incredible Hulk jump. Yes, we know. Come on, let's go.
We sure the Lydians won't try something else.
They saw our power, our resolve. They're terrified of us.
Until the plan is complete, we're vulnerable.
Then get back to work, and we'll complete the plan more quickly. It's just a matter of time. This requires too many inputs.
Oh, so I can't go around there. And he's seen me.
How long is Galvin going to make us wait? I'm not worried. He's let us
I'd
run so
melt
far.
if I went through there.
It's a miracle we're even here. We've been waiting for so long. Patience, brother. We'll get our chance. It's inevitable after all. That it is.
Hi. I'm your local Starfleet officer. Come and say hello there. So they didn't hear that door go then? Do you know what I mean?
Stay close.
Stop!
What?
Motion sensors. They'll trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Invisible to the naked eye.
They could be anywhere.
I can see him.
How will we get through?
That's what my handy dandy tricorder comes in for. This camera is now too bloody sensitive. Oh, it's a sensitive camera. Oh, never heard of a sensitive one before. Which way are we going? The fuck was that? No. No. Notify their next of kin. They ain't coming home. What the hell's she doing?
Stay close.
Stop!
What?
Right
Motion
there.
sensors.
Thank you very
They'll
much.
trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Invisible to the naked eye.
They could be anywhere. How will we get through?
Alright. Handy dandy tricorder. Right, which way are we going? Whoever thought of this needs screwing. I think there'll be a space there.
My
Really? Where are you? Come on then. Ah, hold on a minute. Okay. Crouch. Crouch? I think we can get through here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hello, there's a new set here. That's it. Do it right in front of the bloody tricorder, you twat. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. It's going to do it, isn't it? Do, 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 do. Jump, ba-dum, ba-dum. Maybe it's because I'm a Starfleet captain that I've done this before. She didn't follow me. Yeah. There's a lot of oh, hello. She's always got a frown on her face. Yep, it's a slaughterhouse.
This?
It's where the uprising started.
So don't forget, tomorrow is the last day that you can buy Peninsula Corridor for Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic.
Hotari don't do this. We defend ourselves, but we don't kill on this scale, this level of savagery.
There's no such thing as a bloodless rebellion.
Blood has to be
I don't know
spilt.
if we should keep going. So much death. I don't want to end up like them.
We owe
make sure
it to
they
the
didn't die
dead.
for nothing.
Gosh, the
Learn
stoic
here could
sentences.
save the rest of your people.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever happened here, it made the Illydians abandon the mines. Let's find out what they're so scared of.
It did indeed. Oh, hello. Right, let's have a little butcher's about. We shall have a look at that.
Is this the effects of an Illydian disruptor?
Yes.
Disruptors are cruel weapons.
Yes, they are. With you and your phaser stunning people.
Hotari and Illydian. Both sides took a beating.
Was nothing at all to do with me.
The Hotari fortified the side of the room opposite the door. It's a good tactic, but a few crates aren't going to stop fully armed Illydian soldiers.
Nope.
How did they win?
They went nuts.
From the blast marks, it looks like the Illydians had far greater firepower.
Oh, look. I'll have to go down this way.
Footprints. Illydian boots. Running back the way we came.
Yeah, we're not going to go that way. We're going to go this way. There's not much collect. Oh, hello.
Tylus.
What?
What kind of weapon did this?
This is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of. My people don't have a weapon that does this.
Yes, they do.
What else can you tell me?
Get the old tricorder out. The crystals appear to have grown from inside the flesh after initial penetration. Ooh, The process ruptured several internal organs randomly. The process may not have been fatal instantly. Ew. Have 4 hearts, all are stopped, and the veins that feed them are dogged, or quantized something or other. That's just bad luck for him, I suppose.
What an awful way to die.
Aye.
This must be why the Elydians are so afraid. Technology that surpasses their own, in the hands of the Hotari that they've lorded over for centuries.
Where did this weapon come from?
Well,
Being here.
crystals are giving off tetrametric pulses. If I set my tricorder to search for that frequency, it'll lead us right to the source.
Awesome.
This makeshift barrier forced the Elydians to enter from the service corridor, creating a choke point. Quite the advanced tactic for a species that's never waged war.
Awesome.
This Elydian tried to run.
They didn't let him.
Some more victims here.
The Elydians shot to kill.
But if they killed him, why was he shot in the back?
Huh, you're right. The shot came from the side the Hotari were defending.
We don't kill our own. And he wasn't just caught in the middle.
Interesting. The game's afoot.
Killed by the same crystallization as the Elydian.
Whose side was the killer on?
Nothing there, Bob. Nothing there, Bob, even. Oh, have to walk round. Big gap in the floor. Look into the pit, you penis.
Tylus, you may not want to look down there.
I've come too far to...
Oh my god.
What is this?
It's that big.
They've been dumping bodies down here.
It's so big.
Unforgivable. Galvin and Sidron will be made to answer for this.
It's not over there. Someone's paging me.
More of these crystals.
Another of my people dead.
That's the phone. no idea what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Can't set it to thingy. That might be that there. No. Right, we've got to go that direction. There you go.
Think they parked this here on purpose?
One way to find out.
Quite possibly.
Need any help?
I got it.
Oh. There's a crack.
This concentration of tetrametric radiation has never been recorded. Whatever they're hiding, it's right through here.
Ooh, let's go and have a look then. A few hours later. Oh, I see. Left up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're done. Oh, come on, Neen. Stop hurting. Bloody hell. It's been on all bloody night.
This feels strange.
Uh-oh.
The crystals are increasing, growing outward, replacing the soil.
It's like an infection. A parasite. Growing inside Tau.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
This is definitely not Hotari.
Yep, you're not in Kansas anymore.
It's the remnants of the Takan Empire.
I don't think we should be here.
This
Nope.
is exactly where we should be. Every strange thing we've seen in this system, it might all come from this room.
Really? Wow.
We
How'd
need
you
to
work
learn
that out?
everything we can.
Let's get that handy dandy tricorder going then. Oops.
Somewhat resembles a transporter pad.
I was gonna have a look. I've got hiccups.
What are we looking at?
Scanning.
It's made of the same crystalline material as the rest of this place. But I can't tell much else. Might be some kind of sleep mode. I can't analyze this further unless it starts working normally.
Maybe we can
that'd
turn
be
it on
fun.
from somewhere else.
Hopefully. Let's keep looking around. Look familiar?
It's almost identical to the console Galvin has hidden in the palace. It looks like a control surface.
There's nothing there to scan. pop up there.
Can your device read this?
It can roughly translate the words, but we don't have enough Draconian language on record to understand how it's structured.
Oh well.
Quantized spin crystallization resembles a weapon in form may have been used on victims in the mines. Oh, nice. Lithium processor, focuses energy to perform replication matter. Oh, nice.
What is it?
The device's primary function is to transmute lithium into this quantized crystalline compound,
Nice.
possibly for the creation of weapons.
Do you think one of these was used on that Elydian in the tunnels?
Probably.
Such a cruel weapon.
Shall I take it?
Looks like some sort of replicator.
I can't get it to work.
Well, do you know how
It
to
has
speak to
power.
Conian?
Must be looking for some other kind of authorization.
Beam me up, Scotty. Oh no. Do you know, yeah, never actually said that in Star Trek. Throughout all the films and the TV series, Kirk did not say, beam me up, Scotty. In Star Trek 4, he said, Scotty, beam me up. But that was it. Yeah, something I've not done because it's not triggered it. There you go.
Crystallized lithium compound. Its internal structure is extremely ordered. In fact, the states of these crystals on a subatomic level suggests a storage device of some kind. Energy levels are both stable and ordered, like information. Some of them appear to be depleted.
What kind of information would you deplete?
Like, oh, back here, back here, back here.
Why are these all over the floor?
Do you know what? I don't know. Ask me another question. Tetramic radiation consistent with other devices nearby. Okay. Empty and full slots are differently structured or constructed. What do cows drink? Milk. What the hell did I just say? Cows don't drink milk. Baby cows do. Calves do. So I'm kind of right. Does this solid matter change form? Oh my god. I'm kind of partially right. I could just see a cow having... Oi, Mildred, can you get me a pint of milk, please? I'm a bit thirsty. Said Kevin the Bull. Oh dear. Dear. Yep, that one's going to go down on the old clips. So I've got that one. Where's the other one then? Radically complex crystalline device, purpose unknown.
This suggests there's some type of complex life form contained within each crystal.
Life form? There's something alive in these tiny crystals?
That's what it says, but hard to imagine how that's possible.
So what do I do now?
Our science division will have a field day with this. We need to study it on the ship.
Uh-oh, shit's about to get down.
I see it.
What's happening?
Someone turned it on.
There's no one here. Or maybe the device I saw in the palace can send a signal?
If that's the case, we may not be alone for long. Let's hurry.
Mind the gap.
This can't be right. It's putting out almost 50 zettajoules of energy.
I assume that's a lot?
Enough to power this entire quadrant.
Nice.
This amount of power, the kind of radiation it's putting out, it's the cause of the storm. The warp disrupting beam, all of it.
Nice.
What do we do now?
We get back to the Resolute. They have to know about this. Come on, let's... Quickly. We have to hide.
Come on then.
outrageous! I demand you let me go!
No need to complain. You're about to receive a gift beyond your wildest imagination.
Uh-oh.
If anything, I consider it an honor.
Oh, hello. Wish they wouldn't appear just like that. He's got a smug look on his face, really, hasn't he?
What is that? What are you doing?
You'll see soon enough.
I can influence the course of the negotiations. I can make sure the Hotari get the better end of the bargain.
Oh, you will be.
So can I.
Ooh. This might hurt. Hey! How you doing? Good to see ya. Face to face. Okay, let's go have a little chat with her. You dealt with her, remember?
Has she said anything?
Just before I start having a little look around to see what... Oh, we can't go up there. Oh, we can go there. Well, that was fun. So if you want to know what it looks like in one of these things... Oh, you can't. Oh, okay. Just have a little look. You got to have a look around. You got to explore.
Have you had any ideas about staying friends? I think you've blown them out the airlock. Hope you're happy. Miranda doesn't deserve this. We're supposed to be her friends.
What did you want me to do?
I wanted to bring her to sick bay.
You weren't there until the very end.
Oh, I think I just pissed her off.
After everything we've been through together, you can throw it all away like that. I never thought you'd turn on me like this.
I didn't... Oh... Oh dear.
I didn't turn on you. You brought this on yourself. Unless you have some kind of explanation.
You think I owe you an explanation?
Yeah, you do.
Starfleet and its never-ending search for answers.
Who are you?
Tried to find the other members of the security team that went to Hotari, but they're missing. We found their comm badges stashed in a Jeffrey's tube.
Ah.
You better hurry up and find them. There's not much time left.
You're working with them.
You have a keen mind, Carter. That's something I liked about you. But that won't be enough.
Here's something.
What is it?
Maris didn't get bioscanned after returning from Hotari. Neither did the other two that are missing.
None of them were scanned.
It should not have happened.
I knew something was wrong with her. She started acting strange when she got back from Hotari.
That would explain a lot.
We need to get more specific than that. I'll scan Petty Officer Maris and get some data to cut through all this speculation.
I think it's better if I do.
Open up too.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I can't believe this.
Oh, well, at least she's got a heart.
Ridiculous.
And she's got a brain. Synaptic frequencies detected, beta wave and delta wave output outside established terms.
Data coming in. Come here for a second. Did you know?
Know what?
That's not Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
What are you talking about?
It's right here on the tricorder.
She's an imposter? Like a double?
Or a spy.
How is that possible?
All I know is that she might look like Miranda. Walk and talk like her too. She has different brainwaves, and even different DNA. This isn't the same person we left Starbase with. I'm going to feed this into the main computer and run some more analysis.
Commander, there's got to be something we can do for her.
This is incredible. By some process we don't yet understand, Miranda's body is being rewritten. Her mind has been remapped to another personality, and her DNA is resequencing. I'm not sure the extent of it, but it appears to be pervasive. Someone has taken over and is bioforming her.
Bum bum bum.
Describe it.
Bioforming.
The hell's up with his
This
eyes?
is a problem. A big one.
What are you?
I'm Miranda, but so much more.
Oh, hello. Oh. Duck.
Don't let them get the storage drive.
Oh, grab it. There you go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I didn't get that. Carter was shot. Let's do that again. Gotcha. Duck. Ow! Bitch.
Emo I noticed texta.
Excuse me? English?
It's not in the universal translator.
What the f... Come on, boy, wake up.
Who the hell are you?
We are the Scions of the Flame.
Stop her!
They're getting away!
Shoot.
Shoot her!
Scions of the Flame? I don't like the sound of that.
Medical emergency to sick bay, to the brig. Ooh. Someone's calling me. Hello. Yes, this is he.
You're never gonna believe this. The reason the Universal Translator didn't recognize that language is because it's only ever been read. It's the Takan language.
The seed of violence.
Get your filthy Hotari hands off me!
Ooh.
We'll burn your planet to the ground.
I don't think so.
Criminals. Wait. No.
Oh, this may hurt. Sharp scratch. I love the look on her face. She's there shivering. Trader on the loose. Yeah. Hello. How are you? Welcome.
Rise, brother.
Rejoin the flame.
This can only mean our time has come.
I'm only sorry I couldn't find a more suitable host for you.
Yeah, that's
All
fine.
in good time. This is only the beginning.
They're working together? An Elidian and a Hotari?
They did something to him.
They found us.
Secure the Cartabula.
Uh-oh.
Cartabula.
It's the energy source.
They do
Spread
it.
out. Search the vault.
Ah, shit.
Go back through the mine. Cut off their escape. Find them.
Time to go.
Uh-huh. Escape the mines. Right, before that starts, I need to have a... Oh, hello. I need to have a P&B, so bear with me. I need to also open my curtains because it's been sunny today. It's been really, really heavy rain this morning, and then the sun came out, and then it's just shined all day. So, yes. And it's now absolutely peeing it down with rain. Ah, you couldn't make this up. Oh. Let's go get a drink as well. It's absolutely humming it down with rain. I think I shall leave my curtains open to a degree. Right, let's get. Anyone want a white chocolate chip cookie? That's not enough lemonade. We can have an apple blackcurrant pie. I've just put my top on as well because it's got a bit cold out. Right, we are back. I still haven't read any of those magazines yet. I really do need to. I buy all these magazines and I just don't get time to read them. As long as it doesn't have nuts. You don't eat chocolate. As long as it don't have nuts. I'm not, well, I don't think it does have nuts, but it might have been prepared in a place where nuts were. I don't usually like nuts anyway. Oh, crap. Did I get that?
We're trapped. We're blocking the only exit.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time? For what? This vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
She's going to be brave. Oh. Oh, come on. Now the sun's coming out. How ridiculous is that?
Shoot the Hotari woman!
Oh, she's dead. Really? She's a bit of a pussy. She is such a pussy. This might take me a couple of times to do it. I really have to bring the settings for the camera aim down just a tad. My dread love.
We're trapped. We're blocking the only exit.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
Yep.
For what?
How much do you want
This
to buy?
vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
Don't get shot.
Shoot the Hotari woman!
Oh, come on. Okay. Woohoo!
Hold on to something.
I'm holding. Finally, a little bit of excitement. Oh, is that it?
Oh no.
Oh, what?
Don't stop. I'll handle them.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Ow!
Shoot the one driving the machine!
No, don't shoot her. Yeah! Ooh. Well,
we're surrounded.
I'll get it working. I just need some time. Here we go.
oh, I like that. Hi, XVR, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
The lift. We're trapped.
Resolute, 2 to beam up immediately. Resolute, come in.
Dara!
You see, I've still got my handy dandy. Hey there. I'm not too bad.
I think so. It hurts.
Yes. All the scenarios, definitely. It's been nice knowing you, Talia. Find an escape route. Really? We'll explore it.
What are you doing?
Hold on to me.
We're flying! Oops.
Commander, we read you, but there's too much interference. Transporters still can't get a lock.
Oh, shit. Massive hole in the roof, yeah. Oh,
Miranda was able
no.
to transport through the storm. There has to be some path through that we're not seeing.
What the hell?
Radiation is saturating our sensors. There is too much interference to pick up the residual transporter signature.
Wait. Tetrametric radiation. Of course. I can align the transporter with the tetrametric signature. The crystals emit tetrametric pulses every 3.8422 seconds, roughly 26 centihertz. All of this is connected. The storm, the warp-killing field, the crystals, Miranda's alien transporter tech. Okay, I've got the transporter in calibration. There are a lot of biosigns in that mine, all stacked on top of each other. I need something to identify the commander signal. Something loud, energetic.
Understood. infiltrated the storm's interference, but we are unable to pinpoint your signature. We need you to generate a high-energy event to help us...
High-energy event. Got it. Tylus, are you still with me? I am. Good. I'm going to shoot my phaser at some dilithium to cause a piezoelectric rupture.
What? Why?
Signal flare. These crystals have to be pure enough.
I think that's big enough signal flare.
Whoa! Dilithium explosion.
Is that energetic enough?
More than enough. I can lock onto their biosigns now.
Flying for droids. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I've got their biosigns isolated.
Commander, we have your signal.
I'm gonna tunnel a path through the ionic interference.
Oh, crap. Yep. Oh, hello. Oh, I can't do it. Hold on a minute. Oh, oh.
I've got a path. Just gotta calibrate the signal.
Bloody hell. Really? Could be interesting. They'd be dead by now. Oh. I really don't think that. Ah, come on. That is... Oh, come on.
I've got a lock.
Energize.
What is your favourite type of train? Steam, diesel, electric? I like a lot of them, to be honest. I don't mind steam engines, diesels, and electric locos.
Petty Officer Diaz.
We're losing her.
Pattern is degrading. Can you hold the signal?
I'm trying.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, that's not... No, they're going to go. They're going to go. Now I've lost them.
I got it.
Really?
Come on.
They come back a babbling bit of flesh, even. Oh, you got some rocks as well.
Yes!
Get her to sickbay.
Captain Solano and Ambassador Spock have just returned from Hotari.
Take a look at that.
Right, Nick.
That's what she said.
Bridge, now.
Episode turnabout.
I'm here.
The Elydians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status report.
The systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open.
They're preparing to fire.
We should hail the Elydian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander. We need to act quickly.
Hail the Elydians. Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Hail them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
The Elydians. They've powered down their weapons.
Odd. You sure about that, Mr. Ermont?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship. Hold on. Now all of their systems have shut down.
That's unexpected.
Commander Ermont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
What's happening?
There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau.
Take us out of range.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, the flagship is hailing us.
On screen.
Zeldy to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled.
Oh, awesome.
The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate. Contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Kobliat, you supported us in the negotiations. We need your help again now. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my ship.
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Ambassador Spock.
Admiral, excuse us while we devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate, the crew only have 23 minutes before their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Elydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this. Take Chovak and Bedrosian in the shuttle and get it done.
Ooh.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edselar, you will be part of the rescue mission.
Awesome.
As will I. We will bring the shuttle within transporter range of the Zeldy, then beam you both aboard.
Beam us on board. Why?
The pattern enhancers must be placed on the Zeldy to make it possible to beam the Elydians back to the Resolute. Gather the pattern enhancers and get to the docking bay.
They just happen to have them there. Awesome.
We're going on the wrong mission.
Oh, what's that?
We're going to rescue the Elydians, the people that oppressed the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now. Her body's stolen and used like puppets.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up just yet. We don't know if what's been done to her can be reversed.
Don't give up on her so quickly.
Right now, we've got other lives to save.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, random flyby guy. are you? Oh, it's you.
The away team is ready.
What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah. Can't take off first, can we, without sealing the hatch?
Resolute to Shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
The Ionic Storm will fill your path with dangerous hazards. Green lightning will damage your shuttle. Ooh, taking damage 3 times will fail the mission. You can fly through the rings created by the storm if you pilot carefully. Awesome. Really? Oh, this is going to be a bit tight. Hold on to your... Why are we doing an obstacle course? Ah, crap. Right. Really? Well, no shit, Sherlock. I knew you were going to do that. Oh, get out. Really?
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk. Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
Yep. There. Bad case of the flu going on here. Oh, hello.
The ship's life support. It's almost completely drained.
And the other systems, too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
Go on then. Well, I can't go that way then.
The atmosphere in here is turning to poison. All of these Illydians are going to die if we don't get them out of here. These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
One dread. So I've got to holster my weapon, crouch, and unholster it.
It's not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
What does it look like? We're here to rescue you.
And yet, you cannot even open a door.
Hey, if you want to do better.
Yeah. Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off the ship.
What did I think of that? Nice transporter pad.
Make sure they're evenly spaced. We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
I got this one. You get the others.
Oh, joy. And one there.
I can handle this one. Make sure the others are lined up.
Okay, Scarface. What? On your face. There you go, all done. Ooh, what a pretty pattern.
The pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to Transporter Room 2. We are evacuating.
We are leaving!
We're live.
Here they come.
In your own time, lads. Come on, guys, get your arse in gear.
Okay, coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Hunter.
Sir.
I mean it.
You! Get on the platform already!
Or do you want an invitation?
Okay. The interface is in Elydian, but the layout is the same as a Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
Don't like that one, so we won't do him.
I need to select all of them. Plot a path through the ionic interference. Okay, just have to calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output. That wasn't enough power. Need to look for the place where the waveforms are farthest apart. Even at this range, the interference is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. D, it's the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Oh, great.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
Oh, crap. You get underneath it. No, there's no going underneath it. You got to go through it. There'll be another one there as well. Ah, this is gonna hurt. Yabba-dabba-doo. Cheers for telling me that, sweetie. So why won't you let me?
Melville to away team.
Go for it.
Energize.
Beam me up, Scotty. Ooh, nice.
I have the first group of Illydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
This is Resolute. We have the Illydians safely aboard.
We did it! I was so worried this wouldn't work. We got this.
Of course we did. Never had a doubt. This is Commander Rydick. We're holding steady. Signal is good. Keep them coming.
Well, she wasn't happy about me.
Admiral, you're next.
I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
We're not out of the woods yet, sir. So if you don't mind...
Ah, yes. Forgive me.
Shut the naver in and get on the bloody pad, you get.
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Oh, hello. Uh-oh.
Massive power surge!
Sending available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Illydians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute, nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Oh, for God's sake, really? Let's go. Just gonna have to head back to the ship. So the ship is like our ship over there, the Resolute, is like a variation of the saucer section of the Excelsior class ship. Devised when in the Dominion War. If you're a follower of Star Trek like me in Deep Space Nine, then yeah. Whoa! Oh, hello. You stuck that there.
I am losing their patterns. I need more power, but internal relays are not functioning.
Oh, God.
I'll do it manually.
Oh.
I am trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time. The signal is resolving.
Please!
Finish the transport.
I have them. Transport complete.
Ah, she's alright, flesh wound. She's Starfleet. She'll understand.
She's injured.
No shit, Mr. Tuvok. You did what you had to do.
Lieutenant Bedrosian has been injured, but the last transport was successful.
Oh, thanks, B.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as a transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge when it came on board.
Right. The Takan energy source. If they call it the Cartabula, it's here.
Is that?
Intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Illydian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
We don't know where this ship is going, but we are not lost. We can still do something. We can still fight. We'll stop them from getting the Cartabula wherever they take it.
I like this plan, and I shall fight with you.
Oh, I'm so glad
That's all
of that.
well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
Sorry we won't make it back, but duty calls. You know how it is.
I certainly do, Mr. Diaz. Live long and prosper.
May the force be with you. Oh, sorry, wrong series.
Down the corridor.
It will be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map.
Stretch.
Find somewhere as remote as you can.
They're almost here. Crew quarters?
High traffic, easily accessible.
There. The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you're doing, do it now! We're locked in. Board to transport.
Come on, Val!
Bell!
Ooh, I'd say.
It's too late for him. Carter!
3 to transport.
It's definitely too late for him.
Energize.
Bitch. Poor old Carter's got Bell's got a hole in his back. It was a wholesome shot, really, wasn't it? You mean to tell me the little shuttle didn't do anything? That would have been.
The Zeldi does not appear to have left any warp signature at all. I cannot track its trajectory. Our
Nice
duty
blue
often
skies
calls for
again.
sacrifice. She knows it, and our people on the Zeldi know it.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chovak. Have them bring us back. And tell them we'll need medical waiting for Lieutenant Bedrosian.
Yes, Commander.
She ain't happy with me. It'd be great if they did another sort of series like this. Why is her hair all weird coloured? Oh, don't look at me like that. She's got a nice little mask now that she put on. She'd be like a superhero.
Through your efforts, we were able to save almost 100 Illydians from certain death.
You see?
As for Lieutenant
The
Bedrosian,
needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one.
Val will do her best, but the prognosis isn't very encouraging.
Even with the possible risk to Bedrosian, I felt the needs of many outweighed the needs of one.
Well, there you go.
But when that comes at such a high cost, well, it's just hard on all of us.
Commander Rydek, I heard what you did. The sacrifice you made for our sake.
I didn't.
You saved not only my life, but the lives of my crew. An incredibly heroic deed. All of Illydia is in your debt. We cannot thank you enough.
Just doing our duty, Admiral. I'm sure you understand. If you'll excuse us.
Of course.
How are we getting our away team?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first. Given the circumstances.
God, here we go. Mr. I'm going to look out for myself.
While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, missing crew, the data breach, possible threat from the Hatari or Khan, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves, under our control. You know what's at stake for me here.
Here we go.
What's at stake for you, too.
You know what's at stake for me.
Can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support.
Nope, you're not going to get it.
I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet. I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
I'm sorry, Captain, but this isn't about you.
Oh!
The lives of everyone who wears a uniform are at stake.
Oh, yes.
I don't see it that way.
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
Well, he's not happy with me. I'm not going. I'm not going to cover for him.
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. Disabled
my bloody knee.
Likely created the ions.
Oh.
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
We should alert all stations to keep an eye out for that particular ship.
You're saying we should warn the entire galaxy?
I'm saying we do the math. Calculate their maximum speed against a given time interval. That gives us an expanding radius of where they might be at different periods of time. We alert the stations at each radius at regular intervals. It's casting a wide net, but it's at least worth a shot.
A sound approach.
The Takan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Maris stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about
We're
this.
not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. It might be better to wait until we know more.
We shouldn't take any chances. We should at least alert Starfleet that our system was compromised.
I agree with
Oh, he's just giving me the old side eye there.
Decide how they want to handle it.
And essentially tell them this mission was a failure before it's even over? No. That's not how we're gonna do it. Not on my ship.
Spock and the Doctor likes me.
Get to the bottom of this before we get started.
Captain's really arsey about me.
I expect we'll meet resistance. The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Illydians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No. They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Draconian Vault. is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they
Resistance is
bioforming
futile.
innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Draconian and displacing that of its host. It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Takan back to life, one by one.
And what happens to the host?
Sorry, that was a sneeze. I hope you didn't hear
Some
it.
of their memories remain intact, but the implanted Draconian identity appears to have full control. In time, all that remains of the host may be lost entirely.
It's an invasion. One victim at a time.
Precisely. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the Flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Takan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions.
True intentions.
Under the pretense of apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
Given the options, this might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transport.
Excellent.
Yay.
Commander Irmak, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
There's a lot of to do the decisions to make, and like I said, what decisions you do make affect future on in the game sort of
You're
thing.
long overdue for a Duridium infusion.
Oh yeah.
It looks like I am.
Off to the sick bay then. Oh god, now I've got to put up with old moaning Minnie over there. Where is she? There she is. Old bandit. I did what I did for the good of the ship.
I'll give you two a moment, but she needs her rest.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Commander Rydek?
Yep.
Is that you?
Yep.
I thought I heard your voice.
I'm right here.
Don't do anything silly now or crass.
Where?
Hold her hand.
Before you say anything, I just want you to know I don't blame you for what happened.
It's not my fault.
I heard that last transport made it through. That was our mission, to save lives. So
Didn't go that way last time.
I'm glad it was a success. And Dr. Duval tells me she can get me my sight pack.
Yes. You're good. Good to go. Oh yeah, but it'll be alright. You'll have eyes like Geordie.
I just hope this isn't the end of my career.
Oh, come on. You got Geordie
Can't be
LaForge.
much of a tactical officer if you can't see what's coming. But this is all I've ever wanted to do.
The latest advancements in vision enhancement are truly remarkable. I wouldn't be surprised if you came back better than you ever were.
Apart from the scars on your
I just want
face.
to be able to see again. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. Wipe those
All right,
tears
you
away.
two. The Bedrosian needs her rest, and you have an infusion waiting for you.
Ooh.
I will check in on you soon. I promise.
Give her a little peck on the chips. Give her a peck on the cheeks? No? Okay.
Aside from almost running out of Duridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You, I don't worry about.
So guys, what do you think about this so far?
Go on.
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. I was relieved you called him out on it. Which was surprising since you followed his order to blow the bolts back at Starbase. You've spent enough time with him now. Seen enough of how he runs the ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
To be honest, I'm worried about him. Seems like the stress of this mission is getting to him. He has so much riding on its success.
Oh, cool.
And I am concerned he'll do something rash to ensure it.
Good to know we see eye to eye on this.
Like I said before, I kind of hope they do some more like this, to be honest.
I really do. I've been his doctor for years. There are more important things at stake than offending an old friend. If it gets any worse, you know where to find me.
Jara.
Monitor your deuterium levels. I'll be right back.
Hello.
How's your wound?
Star Wars-ish, yeah.
Like it was never there.
Oh yeah, we're good like that.
You were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well...
Phases.
For saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
I should be thanking you. You took that disruptor shot for me. Without you, I might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Oh. Guys, what can I have for dinner
I
tonight?
couldn't just let you die. Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
We saw the truth down in those mines.
Yes, we did.
What Sidron and Galvin really are.
Yep.
Who they've become.
Yep.
The lengths they're willing to go to.
Yep. Standing tape measure length. Yep.
It's hard to accept.
Mm-hmm.
That everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie. The horror of that underneath our feet the entire time.
It's always better to know, no matter how awful.
Burger, beans and chips.
Is better than living with a lie.
I don't have no baked beans though.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Dun dun dun. Burger, beans and chips. Oh. Stowaways.
They haven't found us yet.
We can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is going to catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
Just over there, behind you, son. Alright, let's go and have a look. Oh. Follow Major Meter.
For how uptight the Illidians are, their cargo bay is kind of a mess.
Come on, Carter. We need to stick with the tall guy.
Alright, I'm just having a little look about, alright? I thought there was something over there.
Huh. Illidian consoles still have mechanical keyboards as a backup. Power cells. Illidians must supplement main system power with these. No time to look over here. I better follow Major Arminta. Good thing this was here. Made it a lot easier to transport across the ship. If we took another second, Miranda might have...
Yep. She would have. Should have drilled a hole in you.
Looks airtight and climate controlled. Must be where they put the precious cargo.
Go on then, donkey.
Up there? Alright. Edsolar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Nelly. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Get my aim in. Quickly shoot fire. Oh, really?
Got one. Another down.
Hurry, Carter!
I am.
Where's the other ones? Oh, up there.
Only one left.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, really?
Here it comes.
The hell is that?
It worked. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
Best you do.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away.
So, burger and chips does sound really well, Carl, to be honest.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. For all we know, she was trapped, watching it happen. Fighting it the whole time.
The person who shot at us wasn't Miranda. Don't think for a second that she turned on us. Because I don't.
Neither do I.
Uh-oh.
I know it seems like we could never trust her again.
No shit.
But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Takan. Here, on the ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I'm afraid.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You know, it's your point.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. You really think they're gonna stop there?
No.
And yet we still risked our lives to come help you, and not everyone made it.
I'll grant that you showed your grit and effectiveness. More than I can say about accessing ship systems. They blocked out helm control, propulsion. They're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
All right, step aside. We'll take it from here.
Fine. Make yourselves useful. They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge. The Takan must have turned someone in command.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in. The Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going. Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
The Zeldi. That's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
We're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
Yeah, that course is too linear.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn
I like
this
that,
ship
Carl.
around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Elydia, or I'll destroy it.
I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
Think strategically. We stand a better chance by working together.
Yeah.
You're right to be angry, but it doesn't do any good to turn it on us.
Fair enough.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship.
Damn straight.
We don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this? It's a data stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
It's my stream.
See if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying.
Oh, bit of interaction there.
Okay, that should do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Itasca, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage.
Nice.
Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Atari. And if we can get free, I think...
Good afternoon there, young Jack. How are you, sir? You enjoying your 10 days off?
Itasca, are you still there?
Oh, hello.
Itasca, are you still there?
Yeah, she is. Don't worry about it, mate.
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on this ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us.
Well,
You have to come and help us.
got to go to Swindon tomorrow. Then flying around UK over the weekend.
Are
Oh,
you
awesome.
sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me.
I'm off to
I
Eastleigh
know
on.
Lieutenant Itasca well.
When is it?
That's her.
Friday.
Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances. I'm sure of it.
Trust goes both ways. We trust you. You trust us.
I'll go with that. Until you give me reason not to.
Back at you, Stretch.
Stretch.
We'll make it to you undetected and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship.
Oh, and you're such
I
a...
can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
I don't mind going through the back routes. You're booked up on the beds from Glasgow to London on Sunday. Hopefully we don't fail like last time. Yeah, and then you get back late. Bit of a bugger that, isn't it? Ah, meanwhile, back on the bottom planet, unmasking.
You may approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you were lying when you said the Hotari should have control of the mines. Just a ruse to conceal your true intentions.
A warp-disrupting beam originating from Tau was holding our ship hostage. This is a farce. You never had any intention of negotiating a peaceful resolution to this conflict.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Ooh.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Illidians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
They never wanted the Federation involved. This was all just a ploy from the start.
We never needed the Federation involved. But we're so thankful that you've come.
That being said, the sooner you leave, the better.
The hell we will. What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team?
The data you stole. I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people.
Oh dear.
Instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here. Something far beyond your feeble imagination.
Enough of this nonsense. You're not fooling anyone. We know you're Takan.
Uh-oh.
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years and trillions of Taconians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours, so it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone.
Oh, crap.
The first of many painful losses to come.
That may play well with your bioformed friends. But your empty threats don't scare us.
Just a friendly word of caution. You'll know when I'm threatening you. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity.
Oh
In
dear.
the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way,
I think the fit's going to hit the shan.
choice is to submit.
Never.
R2.
Seize them.
Get us out of here. Now!
Rydick to Resolute. Beam us out.
Damn. Didn't see that one coming.
You ever done something like this before?
Close quarters combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there.
Oh, did you
That's
know?
just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated.
I'm glad we're here with you. We need your kind of experience.
I should say you do. And I'll be glad to have Lieutenant Itasca with us. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
She's like a daughter to me.
Oh.
She's saved my life more than once. She's more than just a comrade in arms.
That must mean she's a good soldier.
Let's big it up a
Very
bit.
best.
We saved your life. What does that make us?
So 7 o'clock,
danger,
North
yes.
London line preview from Dovetail.
Once we have my comrades, proper soldiers, we'll be able to retake the bridge. Then, our fleets will catch up to us.
Hopefully.
The ATP is just down that corridor.
Let's have a quick look then. Well, yes, you're right. It is down that corner. Left-hand side.
Is this the artillery platform?
This is the power distribution for the forward armament cluster.
So tomorrow night stream we will have a run on Peninsula Corridor. Say goodbye to Peninsula Corridor for Train Sim World.
There's combat here. Disruptor burns on the walls. Signs of a grenade detonation.
If there was a fight, the Takan might still be nearby.
Don't
Maybe
worry,
my
you
people
can
killed
still keep and play your Peninsula Corridor routes on both Train Sim Classic and Train Sim World.
Distribution conduits have been knocked loose. The currents in those lines would be lethal. Is there any way to power those
Just
down?
can't download it and buy it off the
control panel that regulates power to the magneto banks.
from Dovetail.
Track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
Oh, hiccups. She works out.
It's heavy.
No, really. Oh, I'll go in then. Great. Down to me. Find consoles to deactivate the electricity. Awesome. Well, there's one there. I know what I'm doing, apparently. And then there will be one here. Which way is it? Slips and breaks his leg. Just make sure there's nothing here or here. Yeah.
Destroy them!
Oh, son of a bitch.
You! Federation, you made it.
How did you get out of there?
Barely. There's a lot of collateral damage out here.
They backed us into a corner.
We did that to drive them out. Put some space between us and the enemy.
Oops.
They're here. Get down!
Someone put some space between her ears.
We'll never make it if we go back that way. You, give me a hand with this! Go! Go! Behind us!
Federation. You take the lead. We'll keep them busy.
Ouch.
Fall back! Hold him back! We can't let him reach the stairs!
Oh dear. Gut shot. That's me done. Carter failed to protect us. I was protecting him. No one was protecting me.
Fall back! Hold him back! We can't let him reach the stairs!
Ow.
Come on, hurry! No!
No! You can't just run in there.
Must live to fight.
What are you so cool with the glasses on? Did you bang heads?
We let the enemy take them. Hadri and Private Turo.
Ah, don't worry about
We
it.
weren't the only ones. But
They won't be the
if
last.
we hadn't,
Well, they got crosshairs on
it
their
would have
eyes.
been all of us. I'll have to live with that. And I'll answer for it when I die.
Ooh.
It's not the Illidian way to leave one of our own behind. It's a sin to do so.
You did what you had to do. I know it.
Nice storm
We all
clouds.
do.
And we knew it would come to this. Hadri knew. When we were in there,
Oh, for God's sake, just get
we
on.
agreed we had to live to fight.
Well, you guys are
We
living.
said if one of us was taken, the others wouldn't stop. We'd keep going, make our way to the bridge. They died so we could fight on.
You're fine.
The Takan don't want them dead.
They want to steal their bodies.
And steal their minds.
Takan knows everything the host knows.
That means they know our plan. They know we're heading to the bridge.
Oh, that's fun then. Make it difficult then. Meanwhile, on the Resolute, general quarters.
Tylus, you should be in sickbay.
I'm fine.
I'll finish this.
I couldn't just lie there knowing the entire fate of Hotari hangs in the balance.
No, you're fine. Don't worry. It all works out in the end.
How did it
Trust me.
go? You look exhausted.
I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty rough.
Oh no. That's what I was afraid of. I heard a rumor that they'd made a deal, that the Elydians agreed to peace. After what we saw Sidron do to the diplomat in the mines, I could hardly believe there was hope, but then...
You hope.
Is that true?
I'm afraid the truth is far worse than that.
Oh, no.
There's no deal.
No. There is no deal.
No.
Deal or
They're
no
all
deal?
Recon now. The Hotari, the Elydians, everyone.
No.
Yep.
That can't be true.
It is true.
I'm sorry.
Where will I go? I can't go back.
Become a member of Starfleet.
I don't have a home anymore. Everything I've ever known is gone.
No, it isn't. Stop being
isn't
dramatic.
lost yet. This is far from over.
Oh, your
We'll
skin's
be your
clammy.
home again. I promise.
Thank you.
The Federation stands with the Hotari. You don't have to doubt it for a second.
Yellow alert.
Yellow alert.
Commander Rydick, we need you on the bridge immediately.
Uh-oh. Some of this stuff I can't remember, because I've done a playthrough on this already. And obviously I've made different decisions, so yeah. There's hundreds of different scenarios that can happen. What's on, boss? Yo! Geordie!
Good
How
to
you
have you
doing?
back. You didn't opt for the ocular implants.
Maybe someday. The visor was the best the doc could do on short notice.
We've got an Elydian ship, the Veskar, rapidly bearing down on our position.
Or what was the Veskar? Now I'm not so sure.
Bring it up on the view screen.
600 kilometers in closing. Still coming straight for us. Commander?
Should we put our shields up? Just as a precautionary measure.
I'd like to avoid escalating this any more than we have to. Whatever the hell this is.
400 kilometers in closing.
Shields up. Ready phasers.
Shields up. Phasers ready.
You go, girl.
It's incoming.
Lock phasers and open fire.
Heavy damage. But deflectors still at full power?
That bypassed our shields entirely.
That's impossible. God damn it, return fire. Everything we've got. Rydick, modulate the shield frequencies. See if you can get us any cover.
Commander,
I've got this. Just keep firing.
Shields still have no effect.
That doesn't make sense.
I'll try another. There!
We've got incoming! How do they keep matching our shield frequency?
They couldn't. Unless... They've compromised our shield algorithms. They can bypass our shields at will.
What?
Captain!
He's out cold.
Get us out of here.
Why'd they stop?
Damage report.
Running on emergency power. Major hull damage on decks 4 through 7. Warp core is stable and intact.
We're completely vulnerable.
Commander, we're being held by the Veskar. It's Galvin.
On screen.
On screen.
See?
Commander Rydick, where's your captain? Not dead, I hope. At least, not yet.
You're dealing with me. Is that a problem?
One inferior life form is as good as another. I have to give you credit, Commander. You survived longer than I thought you would. But make no mistake, your shields are useless, your weapons ineffective, and there's nothing you can do. I could destroy you at any moment. But I'd rather hear your pleas for mercy first.
Oh, booger.
You're exactly
If you want to destroy us, then I invite you to do your worst. We'd rather die with honor than beg for your mercy.
You may just get your wish. I've been thinking about what you said, Commander. I don't think you'll find my threat so empty now.
The Veskar's weapons are powering up.
Ah, damn.
But I don't have to needlessly slaughter you. So I've decided to let you live, despite your insolence. Tell your Federation the Takan are as merciful as they are powerful. That you were fortunate to escape with your lives. But next time, you may not be so lucky.
This isn't over.
I assure you,
We've only just begun.
I've lost their signal.
Can you track their warp signature?
Nope.
Nothing. It's untraceable, just like before.
Notify Ambassador Spock. I want everyone in the briefing room to discuss our options.
Put the captain in sickbay, put him in shackles. Oh, captain's back.
What's the status of the repairs? Hull breach should be patched up in a matter of hours. Impulse power is at 67%. Should be fully restored soon.
Still no luck tracking Galvin's warp signature. They've all but disappeared.
Keep trying. Finding that son of a bitch is the best shot we've got.
Commander Rydick, you had the Khan after the ship was attacked. What is your assessment? Given our current situation and the losses we have suffered.
I'd rather not fight this alone. We need to call for reinforcements.
In that case, we might have an option. Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. If anyone could find Galvin...
Ooh, I can see a plane flying in the sky.
That's assuming he's willing to help us.
True, but there's only one way to find out.
Wouldn't we need to secure authorization from the Federation Council to contact him?
The nearest Federation outpost is Andoria. I can travel there by shuttle and inform them personally of the threat from the Takan. Meanwhile, the Resolute can travel to the Delphi Ardu system in search of Portal 6-3.
I still have my doubts.
I do not. Captain William T. Riker has first-hand experience with the area and with Portal 6-3. His guidance will prove invaluable and should alleviate your concerns.
Delphi Ardu 4 is a restricted zone for good reason. For all we know, we could be walking into a trap. Not to mention the high likelihood Portal 6-3's allegiance will be with the Takan. It's just too much of a risk. A waste of time. Time we can't afford to lose.
Right now, we have no way of knowing where those two Elydian ships are, or where they're going. Another Taconian might be able to at least point us in the right direction.
Or we're the ones pointing him right toward his fellow Takan, making the problem worse.
I am inclined to agree with Commander Rydick. Her logic is sound.
Yes, piss the captain off.
May have knowledge that proves to be invaluable, including information on the nature of the Cartabula. We must act on the facts at hand.
Then we'll give it our best.
I'll arrange a meeting with Captain.
We don't look so happy, does he?
And I will speak with the Council. They need to understand the magnitude of the situation. I can leave for Andoria immediately. I wish you luck finding Portal 6-3. The very future of the Federation may rest in your hands.
It takes a minimum of 8 crew on the bridge to run the ship. So we can expect at least that many hostiles.
If they bioformed Hadri, they know we're coming.
Which means everyone needs to be ready for...
Oh, hello.
Now what? We need
that door sealed.
We can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. You should be able to patch into the local system.
We'll be shot getting there.
I'll cover you. On my signal. Now!
Not a tricorder speciality.
Looking for the bridge doors. Wait, what's this?
Got something?
Gravity. If I invert the artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the ceiling.
He'll never see it coming.
Itaska, get ready to charge.
Charge?
There's some gravity polarity. Now!
Amazing.
Close in.
How do we get them down? What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
So you're just gonna shoot him?
I haven't decided yet.
That's not just up to you.
I'm the ranking officer.
And we're not in your army.
It may not be convenient, but we don't kill enemies who've surrendered.
Keeping prisoners is a luxury we don't have.
It's not a damn luxury.
You're an engineer, not a soldier. This is clearly my territory.
You think you have enemy combatants here? This is a hostage situation. Each one of them has an innocent life inside. I'll keep watch on them.
As will I. We can't let our guard down around the enemy.
Petty Officer Diaz and I will figure out how to stop the ship.
Let's hurry.
Yeah, hit the emergency stop button.
Show up any minute. Crystals. They're all over this place. Look here. It's navigational data.
We saw that already. Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
It's only a display. We couldn't use it to change course or alter speed.
Where's the captain?
Captain Ostego did not survive the atmosphere poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died defending the Empire. That's how he'd want it.
Just get out of the way so I can walk around.
This console looks unaffected. Engines are redline, running at full power. But this main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Even at 100% output, the warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
That much reactor output would drive us past the theoretical top speed of this ship. So how fast are we actually going?
Don't know.
These crystals are Recon technology. They seem to be active, just like the rest of their tech. Tetrametric pulses.
Tetrametric?
It's the energy signature of Recon technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
They're blocking the inputs. It's not responding at all. Everything I try, it just ignores me.
If we're careful, maybe we can blast the crystals off with our phasers.
All right. Just use caution.
Not a scratch.
That worked well.
There are other consoles to try.
Yeah. So everyone got a PS5 over here?
There are two interfaces on top of each other.
This is not Lydian programming.
It's the Recon language.
From what I can tell, the ship's systems are actively responding to input.
Which is the opposite of how most bridges work. They usually send commands, not receive them.
It's from an intrusive program. This control station won't do us any good either. What have they done to this bridge?
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible. But it explains why there's less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge, where are they controlling it from?
Trouble?
Don't worry about me. Worry about Stretch over there.
Why?
He's looking for any excuse to vaporize the prisoners. But I'll make sure he doesn't. Even if they're the enemy, it's not right.
I'm here if you need a hand.
Just hurry up and figure out this bridge. That's the best way to help.
Under control?
Yes. These Takan haven't made a move. Yet.
And what you're doing is working.
There's plenty more I can do. But it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
Careful where you point that thing.
It's not active. I can't see any way this would work as a weapon. It's dead.
Out of ammo?
I'm not sure. This out before we get wherever we're going. If the Resolute can't catch up to us, we're in a whole different kind of trouble.
Well, that was good to know. To say I'm stuck is an understatement. Nothing on there. I'm stuck. Damn. If in doubt, scan.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
We can't let that happen.
Hold on, it would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship. We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable of. Even with the engines pushed as hard as they are, they wouldn't produce this speed.
Whether it's these crystals, or the power from the Cartabula, the Takan have found a way to increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
We stop it, so they can't get this ship where they're going, and enact the next phase of their plan. That is, if they don't destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate going this speed. But somehow, that hasn't happened yet.
We do our part, and just worry about that. I don't know what more they have to their plan.
People like this are never satisfied. There's always more that they want. And they are obviously going somewhere.
I hate to think what the Cartabula could do if it was plugged into something it was meant to power. That's everything. We got some answers.
I don't like what they tell us, though.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Takan talk. And if they don't, we'll dispose of them.
Hey, that's not how we do this.
That is enough from you. I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power. Until he touched it. Weapons must be bio-coded.
Our technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine for me.
Slow down, Arminta.
You can't control the ship with a disruptor.
But I can use it to control you.
Ow! That's gonna leave a mark.
Let's talk.
Interesting. Number one. Uh-oh.
The Titan's communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment. You need to see this. The report on the data breach.
Damn. It's worse than I'd hoped. They didn't just compromise our shields. They stole the shield algorithms for all of Starfleet as well. Meaning every ship is potentially vulnerable to attack, making this so much worse than it already was.
So we're completely defenseless against the Takan.
It looks that way, yes.
I have Captain Riker for you.
It's bigger for you, ship bricks.
Let's not mention any of this shield business to Riker just yet.
No!
Put him through. Captain Riker, this is my first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
My pleasure.
Sir.
And it is actually the voice of Riker.
Meeting under better circumstances.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have.
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Residius 6.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
And let me ask, as first officer on a starship, where does your responsibility lie, first and foremost?
Uh-oh.
To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, this old chestnut. I am curious to hear what she says, though.
Well, without the ship, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So...
Anybody ever choose the ship when you asked?
I can't say that they have.
The truth is, it's a trick question.
Yes, indeed.
Every situation is different, and there are no easy answers. And in some cases, it might not be any of those three. It could be the prime directive. Or the mission.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand. When you were with the Enterprise, you encountered a Takan entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise was held captive in orbit until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
I've often thought about that over the years. How a small difference in the encounter could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man or as a godlike projection. He'll test you, but don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
I'll stand up to him. You can trust in that.
Good, but that's just the first step. Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Takan, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have in common.
What other levers do we have with him? Is he susceptible to flattery?
Who isn't? And if you're good enough to play off his ego, even an entity as advanced as he is won't realize that's what you're doing.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Takan ourselves?
then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them.
Nope.
I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the board.
Trust me, this isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark. But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate. I need to know you're up to this.
There are some things you can't be prepared for.
Uh-oh.
And if there are no specific tactical solutions, we'll just have to take our chances. After all, risk is our business.
We try to mitigate that risk as best we can. But the Starfleet we know today was built on that attitude.
Well said.
There was a special task force that considered the Takan, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi-Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember what I've told you. And it wouldn't hurt to read some Sun Tzu en route. Or Marcus Aurelius.
Anything else?
Thank you for your support, Captain Riker.
I wish I could be there myself. But my first officer would probably see to it that I stay on the bridge while they get all the excitement on the away mission. The burdens of command. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously.
Oh, you don't know about they've got our shield algorithms either.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
One more thing. Ambassador Spock said that Khan stole some data from your central computer.
Uh-oh.
We're still assessing the extent of the breach. Nothing to report as of right now.
That's it? Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious. Which is why I'm asking.
One thing we know is that they stole Starfleet shield.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
We're still making sure our assessment is accurate. We don't want to raise alarms unnecessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end. I really do hope you get Portal 6-3 and find those Takan before this gets out of control. Riker out.
Watch his face.
I specifically said I wanted to keep this under wraps. I thought we had an understanding. Now all of Starfleet will hear about this.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I didn't feel comfortable lying to a superior officer.
I have no problem telling Starfleet. I just didn't want Riker holding this over me. Now I have to think about the damage control of it all. You're dismissed.
Oh, he's such a twat. Whoa, that turned out well.
It's the automated Federation warning buoy.
Buoy.
Transmitting the disable code Captain Riker provided.
That was unpleasant. Commander Ermont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal systems operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No sign of this outrageously powerful Takan being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so far, nothing.
Where are you?
Meanwhile...
Prep your way, team. We don't know if Portal 6-3 will cooperate. If he's not an asset, he's an enemy. So be ready for anything.
Meanwhile...
Prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
Not good enough.
The impotent threats of a lower life form do not sway me. I will not bend to you. I was born 600,000 1,000 years ago. But a new age dawns today.
Are you the scion of the flame?
My name is Zan Utlosa, who was born in the final days of the age of Makto.
Is that correct, Makto?
Every one of us who have traveled across the bridge of time to be here for the Great Awakening. We have all sworn ourselves to the cause.
Eventually, one of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartabula produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one. But when we wake the Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion?
Only then will you understand the might of the Takan Empire. Reborn in this time.
And when you wake the Aphelion, what are you going to do with it?
Anything we want.
Come on! This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
It's coming alive.
He can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
The moment I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you, this is a dead end.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Not if they're just going to start it again.
So you believe him?
I'm not sure.
Why would you tell us all this?
I tell you because I value my own life. When my fellow scions come, and they will come, I expect you'll all act like the savages you are, and a battle will ensue. You've all died once. I don't intend to do so again. I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death. There's a way to stop this ship for good, and he knows how. He just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
We heard him. He'll talk. Trust me.
That's against Starfleet protocol.
You're not on a Starfleet ship.
Oh, got a point there.
Protocol does not apply. We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your moral code takes precedence above all others.
I get the impression you know how to make people talk. Think you can break his arm?
No, don't.
That is gonna hurt.
No, Carter. We don't torture people. Did you forget what uniform you're wearing? What it stands for? This isn't like you.
He'll live. Isn't that what you want?
Don't you twist my words like that.
I have only just begun.
Stop, please! Wait! The warp cores. Our technology is amplifying the ship's output, and it still relies on the warp cores to provide plasma to the engines. Disable those, and the ship grinds to a halt.
Sabotage.
This displays for all life forms on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are. The central artery of ship systems. Sensors, propulsion, weapons. And this is engineering.
It's deserted.
If I can get us there, can you cripple my ship? Not something I'd normally ask, but I'm coming around to it.
I got this. I'm an engineer. This is my territory.
Then we'll follow your lead.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
Hold on.
For the Empire.
Long live the Empire! No, that's the wrong film.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all. I thought you'd escaped when we boarded. I had almost hoped you'd made it off. And Nilly's there with you too, right? It's good you two are together.
Sounds like you miss me.
We can still be friends, Carter. You just need to understand something first. You're not a fighter. I know it. You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship. But the Takan Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of.
No, you're right.
Not just the wonders you've already seen from us. In our time, we had the power to move stars. Carter, you have a thirst for discovery. And a part of you would remain to experience the things I can show you. But if you try to fight it...
You have Miranda's voice, but you're not her. And you don't know me.
Of course I do. I remember... well, I remember everything. So I'll just explain the reality of what you're up against. Every one of us on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan for you. And for the others, too. We don't want to have to destroy you.
What, you think there's some sort of compromise to be had here? After all you've done? The only end of this is when you surrender.
After all we've done? You can't think we give up now. We can continue this conversation in person. I'll see you on the bridge very soon.
Uh-oh. Comm badges. She's tracking our location with them.
If we have to use force to free our fellow Scions, there will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get it. But I'm trying to help you.
Got it.
Mine's done too.
Time to hit the road.
You've forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
You already broke his arm. What more do you want to do?
I want to eliminate loose ends.
And I did that for you.
You two forget you're on the same side? Come on! Now let's move it.
Wow. Meanwhile, back on the USS Resolute. Well, actually, we're not. We're on the planet, whatever it is.
Our coordinates match the exact location where Riker met Portal 6-3.
Unlike Riker's team, we beamed down without a problem.
It's quiet.
Portal has to know we're here.
If he won't come to us, we'll go to him. Spread out.
And on that note, people, that is, if I can remember how the hell to do it. QD main menu. How the hell do I save? Hmm. I don't. I don't think we can save. So I'm going to go to the main menu because we've just started this chapter anyway. So I'll go to the main menu. We'll go from there. So choices, you go to a certain place and you scan the QR code and, you know, look into your choices and everything of how you've done sort of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for tonight. I may see some of you in the stream tonight for Dovetail, 7 o'clock, just over 1 hour and 10 minutes time for the North London line. I'm going to go and cook some tea. I've no idea what I'm going to have. Although burgers and chips do sound rather good, I may have burgers and chips. We'll wait and see. But anyway, guys, thank you all very much. Really hope you have enjoyed this. Next week, it will be Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. I don't know that. I don't think I've started it. I don't even think I've got it installed. I haven't started it, so I still don't think it's installed, though. But anyway, I will see you later on tonight, or I will see you in my stream tomorrow night. So have a good evening, and I will see you later. Have fun, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.